Приветствую всех, меня зовут Виктор, и это Сидеус Геймс, и мы продолжаем проходить Столпы Земли. Итак, у нас дом, старый дом, а не то, что мы ожидали. Так, полка.
It's all burned and rotting.
Да, зато овцы живые, смотрю.
Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago.
Это да.
Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one, made of stone.
Сомнительно. Найдите силы надеяться.
They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway.
Мясо. О, свежее? Вряд ли.
Maybe this isn't even the right house.
Да не, к тому.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Hallie, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
Дверь, обломки. Ну, сожженный дом, да. Изучить. Судьба Эдит и Саймона. У Ричарда и Лианы были тети по имени Эдит. Она жила в деревне Хантли. А Лиана очень мало что помнит о тете и ее муже Саймоне, поскольку те практически не навещали их в Орлкаскасле, когда их мать вышла замуж за графа будущего отца Алиены. По рассказу Эдит была худощавой, нервной женщиной, очень похожей на мать Алиены, а ее супруг Саймон крупным, крепким мужчиной, любителем поесть и выпить. Хотя Алиена даже не уверена, что могла бы узнать их в лицо, она предполагает, что политическая нестабильность спровоцировала ее отцом, сыграла немалую роль в судьбе Сеймона и Эдит. Они потеряли свой дом, пастбище, а возможно и жизнь тоже. Пойти погулять. Овцы, пастбище. Мешок. Полно шерсти. Пастух.
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road, you can't...
I know. We just found out that the people...
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you know what happened to the owners of that?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house. Nasty burned it down. Said he was part of some scheme against...
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you. What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by.
My prayers are with you.
We could help you shear your sheep.
Nah, never let a stranger handle you. Besides, I have nothing to pay you with.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.50.
Чё дорого.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right.
Фунт с четвертью. Фунт с четвертью. Мы его продадим за 2 фунта. Нет, даже не за 2, за 1,75. Заработаем где-то 50. 1 фунт он, наверное, не согласится.
I can offer you £1.
That's less than what merchants in Winchester would offer.
Ну так ты же не повезешь им.
You can't expect me to pay as much as a merchant would.
Why not?
Дорога.
Look, I'm not only offering you money here, but also the chance to stay here with your wife. You wouldn't have to worry about your wool anymore, because that would be my problem then. But it'll only work if I can sell everything for more than I paid you here.
You're smart. Well, all right. It's £1 per sack.
Here.
I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank you.
By the way, there's a man looking for you.
Что за человек?
He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
А нас как бы мало волнует мнение этого брата. Братьев не
What
выбирают.
did we do
сестер.
wrong, Ali? Why is God...
Moping will get us nowhere.
Да.
We need to keep going or we'll die.
But there is nowhere for us. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do We both swore an oath if we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a... If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend.
Почти все.
It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we
Позитивненько.
need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God. Richard!
Lord Anthony caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Придется себя мерить, друга.
Get away from him!
Ништяк, удобрение для грядок. Появилось. Ты же в этом, Рахит?
Richard! Richard, are you alright?
What happened?
Oh, you're alive!
Hello, you're alive!
You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Ну, потому что ты мог умереть, поэтому и плачет. Заботится о тебе, дебил. Сегодня, серьезно, мне он не нравится. Он такой... Ой.
Because we are both alive.
Вот.
Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley. Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life.
Несколько недель спустя. Ну вы хоть бы как-то волосы попрятали, я не знаю. Это как-то палевно все выглядите.
How's your wound doing?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
О, я вижу
May
этих.
I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
Изучить. Записи Альены о торговле. Чтобы договориться о лучшей цене, сначала необходимо представить продукты лучшего качества. Когда другая сторона согласна договориться, нельзя выдвинуть завышенные требования. Попытка увеличить стоимость в 2 раза от изначальной, скорее всего, оскорбит другую сторону. Излишняя скромность же может сделать разницу слишком незначительной, а переговоры не имеющими смысла. Если же предложить разумную цену слегка выше той, которую вы на самом деле хотите, это скорее всего приведет к контрпредложению и к вполне удовлетворительным конечным цене. И наконец, очень важно думать не только тогда, когда продаешь, но и когда покупаешь, иначе никаких прибылей не получится. Ну это да. Так, у нас тут есть, значит, Ричард, как дела?
That he'll pay what the shepherds promised.
You think they lied to us?
It wouldn't have been the first time.
Это да. О, Хрюха стоит. Так, тележка с шерстью. Я слышал, что фламандцы платят звонко монеты за английскую шерсть. Ну да. Образец шерсти. Так, что у нас тут есть? Продавец с овощами. Прям прилавок с овощами. Прилавок на рынке. Ворчаливый человек. На вид он куда добрее, чем Ральф. Кто такой Ральф? А, Ральф это тот монах? Ага. Добрый день.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make it.
Пожалуйста.
Not bad.
Я тоже так думаю.
That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here
Нет, ну что
too.
ты, зачем?
Meg would kill me if I let you.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right.
Нет,
I'll give
ну
you
что
a pound
ты.
per sack for this.
What? Only a pound?
Ah, that's a fair price.
Не, это нечестное.
But that's what I paid the shepherds. This doesn't even make up for the cart, taxes and travelling.
Then you've made a bad business decision.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this.
Давай.
Your money would not only pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom.
Что?
Pay us more. I shall never forget that courtesy. Will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of
Я
Shire.
поржал над
I
ним.
may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
Пока.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor
И за бабло.
until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more.
Дай-ка, говорит, на нее еще раз посмотрю.
We've
Шикарно.
got to work out what signifies high.
Maybe if we remember what the shepherd said,
It's from a good breed of sheep. What else?
and other wool looked greasy. not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
The wool is pretty strong too. It holds together well.
That's all I...
Yeah.
Короче, чувак, у нас офигенная шерсть, просто лучшая, я тебе честно говорю.
Have you thought it over?
Прочная.
Some sheep produce brittle fibre. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics.
Чистая, хорошая.
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
1,75. Резонно, рискованно, 2. Нет, ну 2 фунта не даст.
£1.10 per...
But tell you what, I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is...
Of course it is.
but not a penny more.
That's not enough. I want £1.50.
Well, you're not getting that. Or would you prefer to get £1?
All right. I accept your offer.
Эх, не фартануло, да.
Thank you for your business.
We've done it, Ali.
We've earned 60 pence for each sack. That's 5 shilling. A whole crown.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
I must say, that was impressive.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but you are the Lady Aliena of Shiring,
Да.
are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work.
Ну
I
такой,
don't know a
тележку достали.
single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge. I remember when I got there, there was Jack. You! I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Это всегда так. Вы не стали стучаться в ваш бывший дом в городе. Это правильно, солгали монаху, который дал вам приют. Вы нашли место для ночлега, в конце пути у вас сразу разболелись ноги. Все же принесли клятву, повидали с отцом последний раз, спасли жизнь Ричарду. Состояние шока, пастуху по 1 фунту, вы выиграли более выгодную цену. У вас в Кинсбридж, хорошо. Вроде неплохо сыграл, вроде ничего так по описанию. Хотя фиг его знает, как там дальше-то будет. 5 лет, нифига себе, 5 лет спустя. Вот это промежуток времени, 1141 год.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I and you have worked together in the past to support our king.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Глава 10. Строительство Кинсбриджа. О, уже неплохо так возвел. За 5 лет-то?
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Wonderful. Then we will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden ceiling and the walls.
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in flames again?
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like that.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right. Now, where were we? You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
Ah, Aliena.
How are you?
I'll be moving my wool to shiring today. The fleece fair starts tomorrow.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything. We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Again?
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
Tom is right. You hear?
He looks like a real monk.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri amen.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in shiring.
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is.
Что такое? Еще просто тут работаю, смотрю.
Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife.
Hey! Hey, take that back!
What? What did I say?
For the last time, stop your quarreling.
Philip, let's look at the plans again. There's a problem I have to discuss with you.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone. And for once, finish your work.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
What? Why me?
Finish your work, Jack.
That's how it always was. But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena. And I was going to tell her how I felt. And nothing and no one would stop me.
Альфред еще пожалеет, что сказал такое про Лену. То он требует, что я закончил свой модильон. Неоконченный модильон. Осиное гнездо. Несколько дней назад его здесь не было. Ага.
I better not get too close.
Так, а что-то у нас есть Библия, которую мне велел читать Филипп. Моя верная проща.
Yes! I bet there are more nests around.
Тимпан.
The tree of life. When I was small, I wanted something with animals. I tried to make it look like no other tree, more like a thought. I like it, but nobody recognizes that it's supposed to be a tree. Well, Tom says it's done, and he won't let me do another one.
Так, малой. В крипту, неоконченный. Малой, что скажешь? Как дела?
Hey, little brother. I hope you appreciate that I look out for you.
I ate a beetle.
Don't tell Philip, all right? Come on, let's have fun.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Tom and Philip said you can't. You have to work.
I know what they said. I was there, you know.
Ну ладно. Так, что у нас еще? Рабочие на лесах. Альфред просто не понимает.
Hey up there!
Hey down there!
Там наверху, я там внизу.
Right, the wall is already coming apart and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of a wooden one.
Глупец. Так, неоконченный этот. Надо доделать что-то.
Time to get this done.
По-моему, не попал. Эта ты, скотина, быстро летает. Говно. О, классно.
This could be better. Somehow I can't focus today.
Ну, возможно, ты
And the
хочешь
face
кое-кого.
still isn't right. I can never get the face right. I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore. Oh, damn.
Watch your tongue.
I will. Damn. I need to get much better at this. I can never get the expression. That's not humility, sorrow, and it looks surprised. A surprise.
Смирение. Так, что у нас там? В крипту. Так, что у нас? Крысы. Ну-ка. Чё? Эх ты, гадость мелкая. Убежала.
It's gone. Where did it go? There must be some kind of cavity behind that wall. The foundations and the whole crypt were part of the old cathedral. Who knows what secrets are hidden down here?
Это да. Святой Адольф.
Philip says he's only resting. If Adolphus ever wakes up, he'll be in for quite a surprise. He's a long way from home. I wonder if I'll ever get to see a faraway place like Cordoba.
Кордоба. Так, стена.
It's gone.
Чертеж. Ага.
Everything all right, Jonathan? Philip and Tom won't mind if we... Sometimes people say one... Either he stopped listening, or...
Так, что у нас? На рынок. Мне кажется, меня не пустят на рынок. Да? Не, пусть, смотри куда. Кембриджский собор. Почти доделан. Так. Где наша бабёха?
Jonathan, don't run off.
Don't worry, he's here.
Ah, great. Thank you, Martha.
And no, I don't have time to watch him.
Oh, damn. Oh, no! It's all broken! The sounds of the market.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack?
Maybe I should go before I buy anything.
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my chickens.
So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shiring alone.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. But the Priory made a lot of money. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes at his market, so they all came here and... Now they've all returned to Shiring for the Fleece Fair.
Is the Earl asking lower taxes at the Fleece Fair?
On the contrary, from what the merchants told me. So they all have to trade their wool there, including Aliena and the Prior. But you need a license to do a Fleece Fair, and only Shiring has one.
Are you not going to the Fleece Fair in Shire?
No, Philip asked me to supervise the market here.
So now you're working with Philip and Aliena?
I know, it's a lot of work. But we all want the same thing after all. To keep this place in good shape. This is our home.
Yeah, I guess.
You should be working too.
I'm just taking a break. Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she was heading home. I think she's expecting a visitor.
A visitor?
Do I hear jealousy in your voice?
I don't know what you're talking about. Aliena went home.
Could be. I know she's expecting a visitor.
Do you want to buy some of this fine cloth?
Great idea. I could make you a red robe.
No.
No, that would be silly now, wouldn't it? What is the colour that monks wear?
Brown and black and grey.
how do you get along with Alfred?
He usually only talks to me when he wants me to cook for him.
Why would you keep cooking for him?
He doesn't have a wife. And he's my brother.
I wouldn't ask you to cook for me. Jonathan wouldn't either, and he's your brother too.
Jack, no one's supposed to know.
Don't worry, he's a little monk. He is everyone's brother. Maybe I should get going.
Oh, before I forget, I have a message for you.
Элен. Детеныш, мне надо с тобой поговорить. Я буду на поляне у реки. А, это его мать.
I think Ellen wants to talk to you about Papa.
What's there to talk about? Tom doesn't believe I can be a builder.
That's not true. That's what she wants to talk about. Papa knows what you can do. He told her.
Oh, did he?
Yes. He's complicated.
He is. On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
Кухня, рынок, бла-бла-бла, дом сборщика, пошлин, кладбище, крипта. А что тут?
The Hamleys would be breaking the agreement we had with King Stephen.
All I know is that suddenly the quarrymaster wants us to pay steep prices for stone. And the Verderer of
Марта,
Sheep Forest
Джонатан,
now
крашеное
insists we
сукно.
pay even more for timber. The Verderer and the quarrymaster both claim
Том,
that they act on orders from the Earl of
рынок,
Shire.
дверь
If
в
our workers
кулутар,
find
дверь
out,
в кухне,
they'll get nervous.
дорога,
And rightly so.
Of course.
каменщики.
This is a terrible problem.
Yeah, it is. But I can assure you that we will be safe for the next few weeks. I planned ahead
Hey,
for a case like
Jack.
this.
I like it. You were right. Now I only need to get better at carving.
Give it time, Jack. You'll get there. Now, better get back to work. Who knows how long we can still work here.
There are always bound to be shortages. We can pay our...
Брат Арнольд у могилы Кадберта. Обратный путь. Обратный путь.
Get up! The mortar won't mix itself.
Что здесь делаешь, Джонатан? Ага,
The
еще.
mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
I bet there are more nests
But I
around.
will.
Зачем я их только сбиваю, не понимаю. Ну ладно.
Oh yes.
Hey,
Че ты ржешь все время, Джонатан? Ладно, короче, лучше не будем. Пойдем поговорим со старым Арнольдом.
Did I complain when you disappeared
Hello,
for
Cuthbert.
the better part of the morning?
I hope you're happy wherever you are.
What do you mean? He's lying, right? I made sure his wait for Judgment Day.
Philip thinks we might...
No. That's why I want someone to make sure. I hope you will remember.
That was... I'll bury you, brother. Don't worry.
Thank
And thank you for looking after Cuthbert.
Судьба Кадберта. Кадберт умер в первой неделе 1141 года. Зима в тот день год выдалась суровой. За несколько дней до смерти он начал жаловаться, что его тяжело дышать и на боли в груди. Он наказал Мирию найти траву медуницу. Отвар, сделанный из этой травы, как будто бы помог ему на несколько часов, но в ту же ночь состояние Кадберта ухудшилось, а дыхание ослабло. Мири оставался с ним и разговаривал, пока тот не уснул. На следующее утро он уже не проснулся. Кадберт умер в возрасте 68 лет, 58 из них он провел в Кинсбридже. В монастыре не было никого настолько старого, чтобы помнить тот день, когда он пришел. Кадберт никогда не говорил о своей семье, но для большинства монахов он был как отец и как дед для Джонатана, подарившего ему столько радости в последние годы жизни. Да упокоится он с миром. А этот приятный был монах, который... Ну, прожил он долго. Дверь в кулутар.
Now get to work. No.
Чё такое? Чё ссоримся, пацаны?
What's the problem?
I'm taking me well-deserved.
You deserve a good kicking, you lazy drunk.
Better a drunk than a bearded. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you...
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would...
What?
Who?
Oh, the Prior.
Oh, yes. Prior Philip's not running.
No, he's not. And I'm not either.
And there's my problem, right? Get up and push. Philip would.
No, he wouldn't. A break is like a sun. It's a sin to work on.
Well, that's true.
It's not, but it's my...
Зараза.
Tom Builder.
Now, he's a hard worker, isn't he?
True, he's a hard worker, that he is. But also the man knows how to take a break. And he knows when to give others.
This is not your break.
You've been taking a shit for half a day and used up yours. Now don't you start and ruin mine.
Oh, wow.
When I take a break, you take one too.
Because your wife's been cooking it.
Go! Dare you! Go!
Альфред-строитель, граф Ширинга. Это вообще мудак. Король Джек Джексон. Помощник брат Арнольд. Даже не знаю, о ком тут можно... Ну этот граф Ширинга фигня. Джек Джексон.
Ah, Jack Jackson.
Who's that?
Never heard that name.
That's me.
I thought you were Jack Builder.
Well,
I don't know what to make of you.
Shouldn't you be working?
You're just running about him.
At least don't keep us from working.
oh, for...
Так, тут король Стефанович, и кто-то есть. Брат Арнольд? Да, брат Арнольд.
Brother Arnaldus.
Good example indeed. That poor man is as good as... What's your excuse for lying around in the
What's your excuse for having a beer like...
Get back! Never! And stop yelling!
Never!
Хрень такая. Помощник приора. А, зверь.
The Sub-Prior.
Fuck.
Oh, don't get me started on Sub-Prior Remigius.
Чего?
He is a hard...
He is. And don't... What? That he is a hard-working man.
Who?
Sub-Prior Remigius! You fool!
What?
How dare they? How dare you? Shouting in the cemetery? But silent! Do you have any idea how hard the work of us, how much devotion and painful work it takes to teach our novices? And you dare call me a fool?
We didn't!
Silence! I will think of a way to make you two understand the...
I think they'll be busy for...
We place our trust in you. We take you in. And...
Так, ладно, на этом мы серию закончим. Там времени развлекают. Пока. Продолжим в следующей серии. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, комментируйте видео, также подписывайтесь на контакт, Twitter, Facebook. Все ссылочки в описании под видео. На этом все. Всем до встречи. Всем пока.